After Countdown, some truly stunning properties await in Tenerife, thanks to all new A Place in the Sun at 4 o'clock. Then live at 5, Eating Your Greens takes on a whole new meaning with Richard and Judy.
Neil Crockford from Colchester, Joan Steenson from South Shields, John Spencer from Shooters Hill in London, Mike Cleaver from Bolton Le Sands in Lancashire, Peter Flower from Stapleford Abbots in Essex, Janet Atkinson from Canterbury, Jackie Lowe from South Hampstead in London, Anne Anderson from Cornwall in Devon, Terry Scott from Edinburgh, Andrew Bryant from Trowbridge in Wiltshire, Tony Powell from Wollaston in Northamptonshire, Pauline Laycock from Darlington, Jill Sullivan from Leigh-on-Sea, John Lloyd from Wimbledon in London, and Kay Tandy from Bromsgrove in Worcestershire are all here to play 15 to 1, presented by William G. Stewart.
Thank you. Hello, our winner from last time is Neil Crockford from Colchester. A warm welcome back, Neil. No change on the finals board yesterday, so Will Ransom and Andrew Dickens are again the targets. There's the board, with John Harrison still setting the pace for our finals board trophy, but we still haven't seen a score above 300. Perhaps today? Off we go. And we begin with our previous winner. Neil, medicine. Celebrations took place this year on the 25th birthday of the world's first test tube baby. Her name, please, first name and surname. Louise Brown. Joan, please, food and drink. Curaçao, Cointreau and Grand Marnier. Liqueurs with which fruit flavouring?
Orange.
John, please. If something is referred to as quotidian, how often does it occur?
Frequently.
I need more than that.
Quotidian.
Yes, quickly. No?
No.
It means every day.
Oh.
Mike, please. Constitutional procedure. In law, what term is used for the minimum number of people who must be present at a meeting in order for business to be transacted?
Quorum.
Peter, please. A recently published personal notebook has revealed how a 19th century novelist based many of his stories on real-life incidents he read in editions of the Dorset County Chronicle from the 1820s. Which writer?
Thomas Hardy?
Yes, Thomas Hardy. Janet, politics. Once described by Neil Kinnock's Tony Benn's Vicar on Earth, the name, please, of the MP who resigned as Minister for the Environment earlier this year. Michael Meacher. Jackie, please. New ships. The name, please, of the new liner being built by Cunard to be launched early next year. It will be the largest passenger ship ever built, twice the size of the QE2. Queen Mary II. Anne, please, the ancient world. She was the wife of Agamemnon, king of Mycenae, and the mother of Iphigenia. Her name?
Nefertiti.
Clytemnestra. Terry, please. Horse racing. On which racecourse in the Bois de Boulogne is the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe run?
Longchamp.
Yes, one of the two, wasn't it? Andrew, new books. The book Corsets to Camouflage, Women and War, published this year, is by which former BBC foreign correspondent, famous for her television news reports from trouble spots around the world, notably Libya and Tiananmen Square in Beijing.
Kate Adie.
Tony, please. Human anatomy. Which organ in the upper part of the abdomen is responsible for filtering ageing or imperfect red blood cells?
Pancreas.
Spleen. Pauline, please. Popular songs. They're changing guard at Buckingham Palace. Christopher Robin went down with who?
Alice.
Indeed. His nanny. And Jill, please. Big boxers and big business. Which American former world heavyweight champion has put his name to a make of grill designed to reduce the fat content of the food that's being cooked?
George Foreman.
And John, please. Decades of the 20th century. Spain was declared a republic, Roosevelt promised America a New Deal, and the Crystal Palace burned down. All in which decade?
1930s.
And Kay, please. Food and drink again. Tuborg and Carlsberg are brewers with head offices in which European country?
Denmark.
Neil, shipping forecast areas. Which shipping forecast area shares its name with one of the Shetland Islands?
Fair Isle.
Joan, please. The BPI is a regulatory body in the music recording industry. What does BPI stand for?
British Publishing Industry.
No, British Phonographic Industry. And John, please. Still abbreviations. And transport. The LRTA provides trams in Manchester. The TA stands for Transit Association. What does the LR stand for?
No idea.
Light rail. Mike, please. Scotland. From which major centre for winter sports in the Cairngorms National Park on the River Spey does the Strathspey Steam Railway run to Boat of Garton?
Aviemore.
And Peter, please. Currency. Which 20th century monarch's portrait was the first to be featured on a Bank of England banknote?
Queen Elizabeth.
Yes, Queen Elizabeth II. Janet, books and famous opening lines. At the age of 15, my grandmother became the concubine of a warlord general. That's the opening line of which bestseller of the 1990s by Jung Chang, the story of 3 generations of a Chinese family.
The Wild Swans.
And Jackie, please. Name connections. What name, first name and surname, connects an American astronaut, an Irish nationalist politician and a leading British clarinetist? Michael Collins. Anne, please. Counties and festivals. The Clog and Folk Festival at Accrington in May, the Great Days Festival at Clitheroe in June, and the Great British Rhythm and Blues Festival at Colne in August, all in which English county?
Lancashire.
And Terry, please. Sea creatures. Which crustacean has varieties called blue, spider, mangrove, hermit and fiddler?
Crab.
And Andrew, please. Melomania, M-E-L-O, melomania, is a mania or craze for what? Music, from melody, I suppose. And Tony, please. History of the cinema. Which film director and writer, who died last year at the age of 95, directed The Spirit of St. Louis and Some Like It Hot, and is the only man to have won 3 Academy Awards for one film, The Apartment in 1960?
Elia Kazan.
Billy Wilder. Pauline, please. What's the generic name for the compounds, such as ether, given to patients before an operation which abolish the perception of pain and other stimuli?
I don't know.
You do. Anaesthetics. And Jill, please. Television. The ITV company Carlton West Country is based in which city?
Bristol.
Plymouth. John, please. Sport. The Bernabeu, the Nou Camp and the Mestalla. Famous football grounds in which country?
Portugal.
Spain. And still Spain and dance. Which Spanish dance is march-like in character and has a name literally meaning double step? Paso Doble. That's 3 down, 12 to go, and those 3 must now leave us. And Laura, please.
And those eliminated are John Spencer, Jackie Lowe and Tony Powell. And of the remaining 12 contestants, 3 still have their 3 lives intact.
And we start round 2 with Neil at number 1. The first correct answer we start nominating. And we begin with a question on Wales. The 39 Articles is the name given to the steps which lead down to the cathedral in Britain's smallest cathedral city. Which city?
St David's.
And a number, please.
Number 9.
Terry. Business and Commerce, Currys, PC World and The Link are subsidiaries of which electrical retailing group?
Pass.
Dixon's. Again, Neil.
Number 13.
Ancient Greece, Jill. On the slopes of which mountain was the ancient town of Delphi, the site of the Temple of Apollo and the Delphic Oracle? Mount Parnassus. Again, Neil.
Number 5.
Sport, please, Peter. When he was transferred from Birmingham City to Nottingham Forest in 1979 for £1 million, he became Britain's first £1 million footballer. His name? Trevor Francis. Again, please, Neil.
Number 4.
Taxation, Mike. In the context of taxation, what tax is abbreviated as UBR?
Uniform business rate.
Oh, you got that from somewhere, didn't you? And give me a number.
14.
History of the BBC, John. In which exhibition centre in Muswell Hill in North London were the headquarters of BBC Television originally located in the 1930s?
Alexandra Palace.
A number, John.
Number 2.
The British Armed Forces, the Royal Navy. Specifically, please, what sort of warships are Cumberland, Cornwall, Campbelltown and Sheffield?
Frigates.
They are. A number, please, Joan.
10.
Quotations, famous political quotations, Andrew. Which Conservative politician was Dennis Healey referring to when he said, after being criticised by him, it's like being savaged by a dead sheep? Geoffrey Howe. Again, please, Joan.
12.
Music, please, Pauline. Life on Mars in the 1970s, Let's Dance in the 1980s, and Jump, they say, in the 1990s. Hit singles by which British singer-songwriter?
No idea.
David Bowie. Again, please, Joan.
15.
K, the royal family. Which of the Queen's sons has the additional names Anthony, Richard, Louis?
Andrew.
Prince Edward. Again, please.
14.
The origins of words and phrases, John. The surname of which London hangman was given to the gallows itself, although it is now applied to a type of crane or equipment used in drilling for oil. The famous hangman was Derrick. Again, please.
9.
And Terry, please. Referenda. What was the principal issue for which Australia held a referendum in November of 1999?
Abolition of the monarchy.
Well, yes, whether to become a republic itself, yeah. Onwards, please.
14, please.
John, please. Built for Pope Sixtus IV in the 15th century, which is the principal chapel of the Vatican Palace? The Sistine Chapel. Again, please.
2, please.
Martial arts, Joan. In which Japanese martial art do participants use bamboo swords?
Kendo.
And the number, please.
6.
The calendar, Janet. In England, they are called quarter days. By what name are quarter days generally known in Scotland?
Lady Days.
Term days. Again, please, Joan.
5.
Word connections, Peter. What word connects a root plant eaten as a vegetable and an offering of something enticing as a means of persuasion?
Sweet.
Carrots. Again, please, Joan.
4.
Government bodies, please, Mike. The LSC, set up in 2001, is responsible for educating and training post-16-year-olds. What do the letters LSC stand for? Learning and Skills Council. Joan?
Number 1.
And Neil, the 102-mile Lincoln Grand Prix in England is an annual event in which sport?
Cycling.
And number, please?
Number 15.
Famous names, Kay? Geoffrey Robertson, Anthony Scrivener and Michael Mansfield. In which profession are these three famous names?
Authors.
The law. They're all barristers and QCs. Again, please?
Number 13.
Religion, please, Jill. What name is given to a hymn sung at the end of a church service while the clergy and choir retire from the chancel to the vestry?
Vespers.
A recessional hymn. Again, please?
Number 10.
Newspapers, please, Andrew. The columns, the City Diary, Need to Know and Tempus all appear in the business and markets section of which national daily newspaper?
Telegraph.
The Times. Again, please, Neil.
Number 12.
Theatre, please, Pauline. What term was coined in the 1950s to describe a certain type of domestic drama depicting everyday life in working or lower middle class households?
Oh, I can't think of it.
Kitchen sink.
Yeah.
Again, please.
Number 6.
Science, please, Janet. The statement that energy can be transformed but not destroyed is the first law of which branch of physics?
No.
No? Thermodynamics. Again, Neil.
Number 5.
Language, please, Peter. What term is used for a word that is the same or nearly the same in meaning to another? For example, bucket and pail.
Simile.
No, synonym. A simile is something different. Again, please, Neil.
Number 9.
Epic poems. Virgil's Aeneid begins, I sing of arms and the man. Which other ancient epic begins, Sing, O goddess, the anger of Achilles?
No.
The Iliad. Again, please, Neil.
Number 8.
And Anne, legendary villains, this is headed. Whose partnership with Tom King in the 1730s made him a legend? Dick Turpin. Again, please.
Number 9.
Mathematics, please, Terry. What is 3/5 expressed as a decimal?
0.6.
And onwards, please.
4, please.
Major landmarks in Europe, Mike. The redesigned Reichstag in Berlin and the new City Hall beside the River Thames in London. Both designed by which British architect?
Sterling.
Norman Foster. Again, please.
2, please.
And Joan, please. Agriculture, farming, upland, Pima, tree and Levant. The 4 cultivated species of which plant or crop?
Corn.
Cotton. Again, please.
8, please.
And Anne, Irish history. From the 1400s, by what name was the area around Dublin known? It was the only area controlled by the English.
Leinster.
It was called the Pale, hence the expression beyond the pale. Again, please.
4, please.
And Mike, please. Ballet. In which three-act ballet with music by Tchaikovsky is Princess Aurora the principal character?
Swan Lake.
Sleeping Beauty. As it has to be, it is. 12 down, 3 to go. And after the break, Neil Crockford from Colchester, Joan Steenson from South Shield and Terry Scott from Edinburgh will be here for the final. We'd like you to stay with us.
Which lasts longer, Duracell or those ordinary zinc carbon batteries? In tests, ordinary zinc carbon batteries just can't keep up, no matter what they try. With more power, Duracell always wins. Duracell lasts longer, much longer.
Do you dream in chocolate? Then discover Lindor, crafted with passion and perfection by Lindt's master chocolatiers. When you break its shell, Lindor's lusciously smooth centre starts to melt. And so will you. 150 years of our passion, all for that one moment of yours. Lindor from Lindt.
You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile.
Stuff the turkey and get really nasty this Christmas with the game they're all talking about. The really nasty horse racing game.
Yes, fairy godmother having a break from pumpkins and white mice. Look, and to have everything you could wish for parties. Grab some of those extra special treats for under £2. Claire, love, pass me some Florentines. Colin, roll back the price of that fizz. Back to the party! Now beat that spread for under £2 a head. Excuse me. All the low prices you could wish for. That's Asda price.
Ernest Jones Trilogy Jewellery has 3 diamonds to show your love. Past, present and future. Each diamond is hand-selected for exceptional beauty, so you can be sure she'll love it. Ernest Jones, the Diamond and Watch Specialist.
At the Alders One Day Spectacular, you'll find up to 50% off throughout the store, but only for tomorrow. The Alders One Day Spectacular. Don't miss it.
The 3 surviving contestants in today's 15-to-1 final are Neil Crockford, a translator from Colchester, Joan Steenson, a housewife from South Shields, and Terry Scott, a clerical worker from Edinburgh.
Thank you. Welcome back, Neil, Joan and Terry. A reminder that your immediate target is that score of 221 at the bottom of the finals board. Put your fingers on the buzzers and we'll start with a question on transport. Mr. Richard Kane of Bermondsey, the chauffeur and bodyguard to Prince Hatzfeld, a relation of the Kaiser, was in 1903 the first member of the British public to be issued with which document? Neil?
A driving licence.
It was indeed. Still motor cars and trade names. Named after the man who founded the company in Detroit in 1946, the name of which famous car hire firm is also an acronym of All Vehicles Instantly Supplied. And Neil?
Avis.
Yes, his name was Warren Avis. While a student at Cambridge, John Milton wrote 2 poems about a Cambridge carrier who hired out horses and served the university for over 60 years. His surname lives on in a well-known expression. Neil?
Hobson's choice.
Yes, Thomas Hobson. And Neil, question or nominate?
A question.
A woman's place is in the house. That's a slogan from the website of the 300 Group, a British organisation that campaigns for more women. Where specifically?
In the House of Parliament.
Yes, in Commons and the Lords. And question or nominate?
Question.
Who in 1952 chose the name of his hero while reading a book called Birds of the West Indies by James Bond?
Ian Fleming.
So I've always wondered where that name came from. And onwards, question or nominate?
Question.
Still James Bond and celebrity couples. Which former James Bond actor is married to the former tennis player, now commentator, Pam Shriver?
I don't know.
George Lazenby. Fingers on the buzzers, please. Proverbs. An old poacher makes the best what? Neil?
Gamekeeper.
Question or nominate?
Nominate Terry.
Terry, look at this, please, and tell me. This is the website address of the governing authority for the rules of which sport?
Golf.
Yes, it's the Royal and Ancient. And question or nominate?
Nominate Joan, please.
Joan, the Falklands War. Which BBC correspondent uttered the now famous line during the Falklands War, I counted them all out and I counted them all back?
Michael Nicholson.
Brian Hanrahan. Again, Terry?
Neil, please.
And Neil, zoology. Vibrissae, which are a feature of many four-legged mammals, including cats, are better known by what name?
Whiskers.
They are. And onwards, please.
Terry, please.
Terry, British Prime Ministers. Who is the only Prime Minister to have served while being, for 15 days, a member of neither the House of Commons nor the House of Lords?
Alec Douglas Hume?
Yes, in October, November 1963, in that period after leaving the House of Lords and before coming into the Commons with a new constituency. And question or nominate?
Nominate Joan, please.
Joan, what word from the Latin for to plough is applied to land suitable for crop production?
Arable.
Question or nominate?
Question, please.
British history. John of Gaunt, the son of King Edward III, was so called because he was born in Gaunt. By what name do we now know this European city?
Gwent.
No, Gwent's in Wales. This is Ghent. And fingers back on the buzzers, please. Festivals. What was the name of the pagan festival marking the winter solstice, which included burning a log for protection? Neil?
Yule.
Yes, hence Yule log. And question or nominate?
Joan.
Joan, what generic name is given to the refined petroleum product that is used as a fuel for most aircraft, jet and turboprop engines?
Gasoline.
No, kerosene. You have to leave us. And Neil, I'm back with you. Question or nominate?
Nominate Terry.
Terry, slang terms. Rabbit is a common slang word for talk. What's the full three-word rhyming slang term from which it is derived? Rabbit and pork. Again, Neil?
Nominate again.
Look at this, please. Terry, and tell me, this Italian stage, film and opera director celebrated his 80th birthday this year. His films include Romeo and Juliet from 1968 and Tea with Mussolini from 1999. What's his name?
Polanski.
Franco Zeffirelli. Again, please.
Nominate again.
And Terry, legend and literature. The home of which legendary wicked aristocrat was a castle near the town of Bistritz in the Carpathian Mountains?
Dracula.
Yes, Count Dracula. And onwards, please. Question or nominate?
Nominate, please.
Neil, bank holidays. Which national public holiday was introduced in England and Wales and Northern Ireland in 1974?
January the 1st.
Yes, New Year's Day, yes. And
nominate, please.
And Terry, please. American theatre, a Tom show, a popular play for touring companies around the time of the American Civil War, was a production of which novel by Harriet Beecher Stowe?
No.
Uncle Tom's Cabin. You have to leave us. Now, we've been in this position before, so you know where you stand. You have 92 points, 2 lives, and 20 questions. That's 292. I make that 312 points available somewhere. And as we haven't yet got a score above 300, let's see if you can be the one. You ready?
Ready.
Human anatomy. Which organ of the body is divided into 4 chambers called left and right ventricle and left and right atrium?
The heart.
Military affairs. From the French meaning wake up, what word means a bugle call or military formation first thing in the morning?
Reveille.
Nicknames. What traditional name for a British soldier was later applied to the entertainment organisers at a group of famous holiday camps?
Redcoats.
Yes, including me, I might tell you. Which island group in the Southern Pacific has the alternative name the Friendly Islands?
Tonga.
Education and degrees. PhD, what does that stand for in English? It's a Latin abbreviation.
Doctor of Philosophy.
Indeed. Will you please look at this and tell me correctly, often shown in depictions of the crucifixion, for which phrase, in Latin or in English, are these letters an abbreviation? It was a title written by Pilate and put on the cross. INRI.
Jesus Nazarenus Rex Judeorum.
Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews. And here we go. American politics. The term of office of which US president has come to be known as the 1,000 Days? John F. Kennedy. Actually 1,036. Classical music. Which work by Saint-Saëns is described as a grand zoological fantasy?
The Carnival of the Animals.
The United Nations. By what acronym is the United Nations Children's Fund known?
UNICEF.
English law. Which division of the High Court is known by the abbreviation QBD?
The Queen's Bench Division.
Places in Britain. What's the name of the airbase near Newbury in Berkshire, the site of a women's peace camp in the 1980s, protesting against the sighting of cruise missiles?
Greenham Common.
Food and drink. Under what name are the salted eggs of the sturgeon sold commercially?
Caviar.
In which French town did the 14-year-old Bernadette Soubirous claim to experience visions of the Virgin Mary in 1858?
Lourdes.
Will you please look at this and tell me the name of this British yachtswoman? She successfully completed the 1990 Whitbread Round the World race with the first ever all-female crew. Tracy Edwards. Well, I think I said this to someone the other day. It's a hell of a score not to get onto the finals board, Neil, but there you are. 212. You've kept up your reputation. Well done.
Thank you.
One more correct answer. One more correct answer would have done it. Anyway, that's us for today. We'll be back tomorrow. See you then.
Indeed, more 15 to 1 tomorrow at the same time. Today, live at 5, Coping with Christmas on Your Own. Advice for singles on Richard and Judy.
One night at the opera. Two housewives